Hi, in this video I'm gonna talk about the game between blee.dublin and Thuran. Okay, some boring Fuseki. Okay, white choose to play lower, and it is a good decision because if he played higher, like there's no need for taking influence, and black can also play here and later on do something here, so white just plays low and there's nothing and he's taking some points and he's happy, and it is just great. But this move, yeah, sometimes you can play this, but not always, because let's see what happens next. White plays here, and if we connect, white can even add a move here, and now white is super strong here, and we helped him out with it. So if we don't play there, later on we have some things here, some edges, there's some space to do some interesting things, and by playing here we successfully eliminate every possible interesting thing. I mean, maybe black was scared of invasion in the corner, but if so, maybe he should connect here immediately, or play here immediately, because this exchange, if you don't connect here, is quite weird, because yeah, it's quite big for white to play here. Later on, white still has some edges here, so connect or play here immediately. Yeah, because maybe this move looks quite slow and small, but it somehow makes our corner stronger and also weakens this group. Yeah. But this move, this is like minus points move, because I see the idea behind this. We want to make a beautiful moyo here, but it's not how we do it. We want to, for example, push black here. Will he crawl? If yes, then we do it another time. And what? Black will not play here, right? Black will play, I don't know. But if he, for example, plays here, it's not a good move, but let's say we can peep from this side and we can gain this framework without playing here. Later on, this move would be like minus point. So we want to take this framework from the sides, not from the center, because we don't like playing in the center. There are no points in the center, but if we want to make some, we want to make it from the sides. Because like that, later on, black can just reduce somewhere here, reduce here, and it's nothing. And we just lost initiative by playing here. And yeah, black played here, big move. But now, why don't we continue? We could, for example, play here. If white connects, then great, there's some interesting stuff going on. And maybe he plays here, then we capture the stone and we are already quite happy. We need to remember that black has all the corners, like he has a corner here, he has a corner here, and I wouldn't say that it's his corner, but wait, but he has something here, half a corner, let's say. So now black just has to reduce white and he will win. So he should not be scared of that amazing moyo of white. And this is a bit too aggressive. Yeah, because white has some ways to go. There's a lot of free space here. So white can right now even ignore this. White can play here and continue on building his framework and influences. Yeah, so white can continue on building his influence, and even if black plays somewhere here, there's still connection right here and a jump. We don't care much about this stone, we more care about those stones. But whatever black plays, we can somehow escape. So we could play this move in one. But white played here, okay. And black played here. And white let him connect, that is huge. I mean, yeah, we made some wall, but this wall isn't doing anything at all, because we have also a cutting point here, so actually this stone, we shouldn't count it as our stone, it's already black stone. And also this stone is eliminating potential of this white wall quite well, so this wall does nothing, and we just gave black a lot of points in the corner. So instead we should separate somehow, like this maybe. And what, black plays here, okay, we play here, and yeah, he plays here. He took this one stone and some few points here, but we have a way into his corner, and now we can just add a move somewhere here and we should be quite happy, especially that this stone is not black's yet. We can later on, there can be some edges here, so we eliminated points in black's corner, and yeah, it's okay. But yeah, and let's see now. Black took this stone, but he doesn't have a lot of points in the corner, and what happened in the game? Black took everything. Black took this stone and black took a huge corner. But now white is too brave, because he already has one weak group, so he should take care of this one weak group, but what white is doing is creating another weak group. So this helps black to kill one of those groups. Okay. White tries some magic. And black a little bit fall for it, because we already said that this stone is ours, so we don't worry about the stone, because now we can even attack this as a whole. And we can just play here safely, connect, and what? White plays here. He still has two weak groups, and if he plays wait a second, here, great, we take everything here, and this group is still not alive. So this move was very important. We should also imagine what happens if we play elsewhere and white plays here. Our stones have only 3 liberties, and that's quite sad, and also white connected his stones and is making here some base. Here should be our points, not white points. So this move was very important, because it's connecting our stones, it's separating our opponent's stones, and white is weak everywhere, and by playing this Hane we made a possibility for white to reinforce. And by playing here, white just forced black to play a good shape. Tiger's mouth. Everyone likes tigers. And here would be maybe a little bit better, because we also go out with our group. Okay. This move, I see, yeah, we go out with our group, we are kind of cutting our opponent group, but this group is already quite alive, and our group also is alive. So, which group is not alive? This group is not alive, so we should try to do something about this group. Also, this group of ours is not quite alive, so we can play from our weak group to attack our opponent's group. And everything is just great. We help our group and we put pressure on our opponent's weak group. But if white answered here, then okay, maybe this move was not that bad. Okay. Oh, but now this move is huge. Black is taking a lot. White definitely should play here. And what will black play? Here, then white escapes here. And if black plays somewhere here, white escapes like it looks like every move is escaping, like there's no bad moves for white at this point. So definitely white should not worry and connect here, because by playing here it's too nice for black, too nice. Because not only we're giving black a lot of points, we also let him connect his weak group to a live group. Okay. Okay, and let's see, now this move looks very stupid, doesn't it? Because we already made a framework with these stones, and this move in the center is only -1 point, and it was like a pass, right? By playing here, we earlier let black play elsewhere, so it's not only -1 but also pass, so that's quite horrible. Whoopsie. How do I take those away? Okay, okay. Doop, 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 doop. Okay. And right now, black has a lot of points. So the only thing black has to do is reduce white. Just simple, calm, and it would be okay. Yeah, this is okay. I mean, it's time for Yose already, but I want to point out that this move is huge, because if we play here, we later on have a continuation here, and if white plays here, he also has a big continuation. So it's very big, very big. And our group here is alive, so there's no need to adding a move here. I mean, yeah, maybe we want to put a pressure on this group, but it's also quite alive. Playing here. Yeah, we want to somehow escape maybe and separate black group, but it would be much better to play here, take some points, and if black wants to connect, then he can connect. He doesn't even have a simple move to do this. But we need to remember that connecting is like 0 points, like it's, yeah, it does something, but it's no points. So if white plays here, he takes points, and maybe later on he can force black to connect. And now black took this point, which was quite big. Later on black has a big continuation. So we can see how big it was for white, because also if white plays here, he also has a big continuation. Black later on has to connect. Yeah. Yeah, now this was too brave. White doesn't have points at all, so as I said before, we have to just reduce white, like maybe start from here. White answers, then we can play here. Yeah, and also this move is huge. So by playing here, I think maybe black was scared that he doesn't have enough points, but I recommend just counting the points. Yeah, that's very helpful, counting the points. And now black is just looking for trouble. White at some point can just play here, and it's the moyo is closed. Like, that's everything is white's. Yeah. But now white played here. What white was afraid of? This stone has no chances of surviving. There's not enough space. There are no edges around here. The only thing black can do is play here and take a few points. So white should play here, close his huge moyo, and now maybe he can win, because black have not reduced him good enough. But white let the chance for black to reduce him. Okay, but black chose to play like that. Let's see how it goes. Oh, this was very brave. Like, black doesn't want white to have any points at all. I think this would be enough. This would be just enough. White still has some problems in closing his moyo. And like that, we just really want to die. Whoa, especially here. This is the shape, right? White can cut something, but we are still reducing something. Like, we can't reduce all of the points of white. He needs to get something from life, right? And by here... Oh, and this move. Like, white could play here and all the troubles end for white. Black would not live and he can't connect because what? He plays here. Here we go. Capture. And he's fully cut. There is no eye space for him. And like that, black can still try to do something. Oh, but playing here, I already said that there is no space to live. What can black do is only some reduction. Like, and I think black can still win this. Because, as I said before, black has a lot of points. Yeah, and now black just decided to die. And I think that's it. Yeah. So, let's sum up. This kind of move only strengthens our opponent, so we don't want to play it. We play it only if our opponent is already strong. This move is like pass, because black still can reduce white's moyo, and white, if he wants to make a moyo, he should do this from the sides, not from the center. If we have a weak group, we don't want to make another weak group, because then it's easier for our opponent to attack both of them. It's important to connect our stones and separate our opponent's stones. Don't be greedy, sometimes a good reduction is enough, like playing some moves, and we don't need to invade. Like, we should count our points, count our opponent's points, and then we can decide what we should do. But black in this position was good. His position was good, so there was no need to invading white. And I think that's all from me. Thank you for watching, and for those who managed till the end, there's a picture of my cat.